Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is my full review of this really nice looking monitor. This is the NEC Multisync EX231Wp. Now, you saw me show you this for the first time in my studio tour. Well, this is the full review. You'll have to excuse the screen flickering. It doesn't flicker in real life, and I've tried every single combination of shutter settings on my camera and I can't get rid of it flickering, so just trust me, it does not flicker when you've got it in person. So this is a 23-inch screen, 1920 by 1080 resolution. It's got a quoted brightness of 250 CDM, contrast ratio 1000:1, and a really good viewing angle, 178 degrees on both the horizontal and the vertical. I'm going to show you around the monitor in full in this review and give you an idea of the viewing angles. Let me just go back to my main screen here. You can get an idea of the colour representation as well. It's not going to translate well into the video, but it is absolutely fantastic. This looks stunning, absolutely stunning. So let me just swing this round first. We're going to start round the back. Let's go all the way round. So this is where you're going to get your connections. Now, I'm going to just duck down here, but we've got a USB input here, DVI connection here, we've got a DisplayPort connector here, which is how I'm connected in, and then we've got the power input here. This back plate snaps on when you first get the monitor to allow you to use this really nice stand, and the stand does height adjust, so you can go up and down. You can obviously rotate, you can also tilt. I'll show you the tilting in a minute. And then the USB connection here, which you can connect to your computer, duplicates up here, and you've got a little cover where you can plug in a USB connector in here. And this is great for if you're putting in a web camera. So you've got like a USB port at the top. So let's swing this back round. Let's do it the right way. Here we go, all the way back round. And let's have a look at the viewing angles. So we can obviously tilt the monitor up. So we can tilt up in this axis here. That's as far as it tilts up. You've still got a very good viewing angle even at that sort of level, and then it goes all the way down, so it does tilt slightly forwards, and then you can go back up obviously to being roughly level. Now on the horizontal viewing angles, if I just tilt this round, you can see when we get round to about here we start losing it. That is pretty good, but you can still go even further around and still see what's on the screen. And then let's go round on the other axis, or sorry, the other angle, and when we get to about here we start sort of just losing it, but even from here we can still see what is on the screen. So great viewing angles, absolutely stunning viewing angles. Let me just tidy those cables up. Now I'm going to come back around this side. So we've got some controls here, and this has got sensors on it as well, and it's got things like energy saving sensors. So if you set this to turn off after 30 minutes of inactivity, if one of these sensors doesn't detect that a person's sitting in front of the monitor, it will shut the screen down and put it into power saving mode, which is a really great feature. We can also select the inputs via these touch sensitive controls on the bottom here and power the device off and on. And then we've got controls here for the menu. So we can tap the menu button, brings up the on-screen display, and then we can use these touch sensitive areas on the bezel of the screen to scroll through the various settings. And if I go all the way back up to the top, then we can scroll to the right, and we've got RGB settings, we've got some tools, we've got menu tools, we've got, went past it, we've got eco modes, which shows you sort of the emissions from the monitor as well, which is some great feedback into integral power, so how much electricity the screen's using. And then the last one just gives you information, shows you the resolution, the horizontal and vertical refresh rates on the monitor. So really nice menu system and extremely easy to set up. We've also got an eco button here, which at the moment will reset all of the settings. So let's push that menu button to come out of the menu there, and just give you one last look around the monitor. So as I say, 23-inch monitor, the bezel is really thin. I really do like the design of this monitor because it looks Very different to a lot of the other monitors in the fact that this is so precise, and I like the thin bezels. It gives you the impression of much more screen real estate than you might actually have. Resolution spot on for this monitor as well, 1920 by 1080, and it's a true 16:9 format monitor, not a 16:10 format, so it works absolutely superbly on the Mac. Very nice monitor. Like the base as well, the fact that this base down here, let me just point the camera down to show you this. This is the base, and it's a circular base, but the metal that's touching the desk is actually underneath, so when you're rotating it, the whole base moves. And this is nice because if I had my wires connected to this back portion, they would move with the base. So it's actually a disc underneath that's rotating, so that is really cool. So this is the NEC EX231Wp. You can also get it in a black finish as well. This is the white finish. It's going to cost you around about £270 in the UK, $285 to $300 mark in the US. Fantastic looking monitor. I've been really pleased with how this has been performing in the new studio. I will put a link below where you can find the NEC monitors, and thank you very much for watching. This has been my review of the NEC Multisync EX231Wp. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.